So good afternoon, everybody. So yesterday we discussed about different arithmetic and logical operations of image. So today, at a glance, we will see certain points, and after that, we will go through the original or today's topic. So we discussed on the introduction to mathematical operations in DIP, digital image processing, yesterday. In that, we have mainly discussed about the product of two matrices. So the product of the two matrices is very useful to eliminate the shades in image. So that also we have discussed yesterday. So now there are two different types of products. That is, one is element by element product, another one is normal matrix multiplication. So the element by element product, what it does is, for example, let us take some 1 2. Just 1 minute at a glance. We will yesterday record word is not good, so today I am going to take this class once again. 3 4, for suppose it is 5 and 6. Then what it does is, the element by element, 1 multiplied by 3, that is 3, and then 2 multiplied by 4, that is 8, again 3 multiplied by 5, that is 15, then 4 multiplied by 6, that is 24. So then that is indicated by the symbol for a element by element multiplication is dot star. Dot star. సో ఇక్కడ ఒక చిన్న పాయింట్ చెప్పాలి. నేను యాక్చువల్గా ఇలా రాయటం మాకు ప్రాక్టీస్ లేదు, కానీ ఈరోజు కొద్దిగా చూసారా క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. అలా మనం సాధన చేస్తే నిజంగా ఏదైనా ప్రాక్టీస్ మీద వచ్చేస్తుంది. సరే, ఎనీవే. So you must be aware that the dot star is for element by element and normal star is for matrix multiplication. That means A11. So it is like this: A11 multiplied by B11, B21. Again A21 multiplied by this one. This is a matrix like this. So you will get the 2 by 2 matrix, right? So next one, let us go with next slide. So this is about I will erase this. 1 minute. So this is about linear and non-linear operation. So most of the times we are going to discuss about linear operations only. So let us take whether it is a linear or not. You can define that. So for example, g of xy is some transformation of f of xy. Whether it is linear or non-linear will be decided by that particular transfer function, whether it obeys the superposition theorem or not. For example, let us take one example of this. Small example let us take. Let it be, so let my f of xy is equal to some 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, for example, and my h function is defined as just h is equal to, the output is equal to just 2 times this. That means g of xy now is defined as g of xy is equal to just 2 times of this. That is my equation, for example. Then what you have to do is, you have to take fi of x1, means you have to take f1 matrix with some example, and you take f2 matrix with some example, then apply the superposition theorem. Then whether you are getting linearity or not, you can verify. So that is similar to your DSP portion. Next, that yesterday also we have discussed. Then arithmetic operations. Let us go through some code, DSP code. So now we have two matrices, f of xy and g of xy. The addition is defined as s of xy is equal to f of xy plus g of xy. Then you may get a doubt also. Then what happens if the value exceeds the maximum range of pixel values? For example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and addition with some 256, 255, 0, 253, 5. Then what is this value? How to find the addition of this? That is simply by 1 plus 2, that is 1 plus 253, that is 250. Oh sorry, this is 255. 1 plus 255, that is 256. So whether 256 is possible or not, we have to check. The 256 exceeds the maximum range. Then what I have to do is I have to fix myself. That means even if you get 400 also, we cannot do anything. We cannot exceed our maximum range. So what we have to do take is, when it exceeds the maximum range, we have to take the maximum range itself. So I cannot take 256 here. Instead of that, I can take only 255. So the addition of 1 plus 255, what is that value? 255 only. We cannot take 256. Then 2 plus 0 is 2. Then 3 plus 2 is 5. And 4 plus, sorry, 3 plus 253. What is this value? This is 3 plus 253. What is that value? 257. 257 is also exceeds the maximum range. So then this is also 255 only. 1 minute. 255. Then 4 plus 5, it is equivalent to 9. So that means in general the addition is also a element by element operation only. Even though it is element by element operation, what precaution we have to take is, when the sum of the two element by element pixel values if exceeds the maximum limit, then we have to restrict ourselves to only the maximum value. If it is less than minimum value, then we must restrict ourselves to only minimum value. That thing we have to take care. Other things are similar. Then the f of xy minus g of xy is subtraction. Then let us see some examples of how we can do the addition and subtraction operation with our Octave software. Let us see some examples. I have a image, the Leonardo.png. It is already present in my folder here, current directory. So I am going to read my image. Then next step is I am converting the image from color image to gray image. Let us do these two operations. Okay, first see here, run selection. Then in command window, what we have got, you see, observe. Then I want to add some 50 value, for example. Then what I have to do? I2 is equal to im add I1, im add I1 comma some 50. You can add like this. See, I am show. So for example, yesterday, this, let us take this one to our command editor window. Yesterday Vamsi asked some doubt how to plot these different images in one particular plot. Let us see that one also. Then I have two images. I have added these two images. I want to plot this in one picture. That for that we have to use subplot. So how many rows and how many columns I want for subplot is, for example, one row, two columns. Then one, that is first picture, that is I am show I1. Then subplot 1 comma 2 comma 2. So first two values in subplot is, first it has one row and two columns. In that two columns, the first one is I am show I1, second one is I am show I2. Then I will run this. You see the difference. You see the difference. The first picture is with the normal one, and after adding certain pixel values, it has become like this. The first picture is a gray image, and this one is intensity has been increased. Now you can notice this. On the hat of Lena, it is a little bit darker as compared with this. Are you identifying this or not? Just check. And after that you can respond. Now you can clearly see that in this place it is lighter, darker than compared with this particular portion you observe. So and even the hair of Lena is also, it's a little bit improved, right? Then for suppose, for example, I after addition we will do one thing. Then let us check subtraction also we will do. Whose I is a three-dimensional matrix. Whose I1. Now 220 into 220. Then whose I2. This is also 220 into 220. Then what we will do is, let us have subtraction of these two. I1 and I2, I have improved my intensity values, and purposefully let us subtract I3. Let us take I3 and let me subtract. For subtraction we have to use im subtract command. Similarly in Python also there will be subtract command. I1 comma I2, right? And let us take this subplot as 2 comma 2, or otherwise 1 comma 3 we will put. 1 comma 3. This is also 1 comma 3, and this subplot 1 comma 3 comma 3 of I am show I3, right? Then now you observe, or otherwise we can keep all these things at the same location, right? Then we will run all these things. Now what happens, you observe. As both are corresponding to same intensity values, there is nothing change here. You can observe there is a subtraction algorithm. 1 minute. I'm sure unsigned integer. Let us convert unsigned integer and let me show. Then you can clearly observe if there is any difference. If there is no difference, okay, there is no difference, right? Then let us go with our original values. So the addition will be used to hike intensity values, or otherwise you can add two images also. That is also possible. Or you can add some shades, or you can add noise, and you can check whether we can eliminate with predefined models also, we can check. And for smoothing operation, we require to take the neighborhood values and average it. For that also I have explained very simple formula how to do this. For example, let us take one image. So let us suppose the value is here 2, 3, and this is 4. You can understand with only numerical examples. Mathematics part you cannot understand until there is a numerical value for that. Some values are there. Don't worry about these values. Randomly I am taking some values. So now here also some value is there. Some value 1, 1, 1. For suppose, let us say these values are there. This is my image. Then I want to replace this image, this particular pixel value. How to replace this particular pixel value? You consider all the pixel values around this neighborhood of this one is this. Then average all the values here. That means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 by 9. So average it and replace the 2 with the average of this one. Then go to the next part, 3. Let us go to 3, pixel value 3. Then again you take the entire matrix here, and again you do the same operation and replace the average value with this. So that is this process. So taking the average value for a particular mask values, that smooths the image. That is also one mathematical tool required. Will be very useful. అంతే, దీంట్లో ఎంత మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఉన్నా దీంట్లో అంత ఏమీ లేదు, యాక్చువల్గా కనిపించడానికి అలా కనిపిస్తుంది అంత. సో ఎక్కడెక్కడ యూజ్ అవుతున్నాయి ఈ ఆపరేషన్స్ అనేది ఇక్కడ మనకి ఇచ్చారు. సో one particular image is corrupted by additive Gauss noise, and after averaging we are getting these type of images. And one more subtraction, how it will be useful is we take a mask picture mask value, that means one standard angiogram. Then we will change different intensity values and we will subtract. Then after changing certain intensity values, then we will get only the desired pattern, what is required for us. That pattern we will get, eliminating all other things. That is very useful in analyzing the things. So subtraction is so useful for example, if in examination how to write is, the subtraction is useful for image processing operations like angiogram, where we need to extract only the desired patterns from the angiogram nerves, where exactly it has been blocked by taking one mask image, subtracting from the live image. Both can be subtracted so that we can get only the nerves part. So similarly, there are certain operations for logical operations also there. What is logical operation is, for example, in logical operations, the image must be a black and white image. That means the image should consist of only ones and zeros. For example, this is my image. Then what is the IM complement of this one is 1 should be replaced by 0, and 0 should be replaced by 1, and this is 0. So you can get the complement of the image and after that what you can do is you can do some union operations, and so that you will get a desired pattern. So similar to previous case, now let us do the IM complement, how to implement in your Octave software. So let us go with Octave then. So same image, let us take I2, and I2 value we will take I2 is equal to IM add value. Then let us suppose instead of IM subtract I3, I will remove this, and I3, let us suppose I3 is equal to, or otherwise I2 is equal to IM to black and white, IM to black and white of I1. Okay, converts the image from gray image to black and white image. Then I3, suppose I3 is equal to, after black and white image, then IM complement, IM complement, complement, IM complement I3. So these are all practical things. Okay, let us run this one. Right. IM complement I3. One minute. Okay. There is some problem is there. Okay, anyway. So that is why, that is how we can, I am using the IM complement, you can get the complement of the image, that you also can try. So there are logical operations like NOT operation is there, AND operation you can do. So see here, that is the example is here. For example, we have one same example, let us take, right? Then the AND operation is like 1 and 0, take two images, 1 and 0, the what is the AND of this one? 0, and element by element we have to do the AND operation. 0 and 1, that will be 0, and 0 and 1, that is 0, and 1 and 0, 1, 0. So like this, element by element we have to do the AND operation or OR operation, etc. Right? Then come to very important topic here, this affine matrix. The affine matrix is very useful for shifting. Okay, one thing is scaling and rotation, translation, and share, vertical and horizontal sharing. That means, for example, I have image like this. For example, if I have an image, let us suppose this is my image portion. This is the main portion image. Then I want to shift this place to another place. Then I can go with the translation. Now this place to now another location with different pixel values. But the shape of this one should not be changed. For example, origin of this one, shape of this one should not be changed here. You see, observe. This is called as translation. The how to do translation. Second one is rotation. For example, the image is like this. One example we will do with Octave, then you can clearly understand. It is already program is there. Now you see here. This is one example of scaling, and another example is there. This let us now try to understand this with this example. It is very clear. That's why I have taken this example. The first one is original one, is a original picture. First, in that picture, first we have to locate the maximum, where exactly, what is the minimum horizontal and boundary points. These boundary points we have to locate it. That we have to specify. And second one is translation. Then after translating, then what happens to this image? Then share. That share means ila pakkaki, it pakkaki. Rotation. Then this is about rotation. How much angle? We have to specify the angle with which the original image rotates. Then reflection. Reflection means, you see here the top part is like this, the least and minimum square matrix, and this goes here. ఇక్కడ పైన ఏముందో అది ఇక్కడ కిందకి వచ్చింది, అలాగే ఇక్కడ పెద్ద పెద్ద రోస్ ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చింది. దట్ ఈస్ రిఫ్లెక్షన్. అండ్ ప్రొజెక్షన్ ఆల్సో ఇస్ దర్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ డిఫరెంట్ image processing operations. Then how to perform these things we have to discuss. Okay, let me discuss all those things with matrix value. For example, you see here we require some affine matrices and transformations, affine matrix and transformations for doing this type of operations. You see, let me give one example of this. For example, scaling, we have cx 0 0 cy. Let me explain with this very easy one, but with example I have to explain you. Let us take some matrix, some pixel value. So this is my new x dash y dash, new coordinates of after rotation or after scaling. These are the new pixel value, new pixel coordinates. Each pixel we have to take and manipulate according to this formula. Let's take only 2-dimensional. We're not worrying about 3-dimensional. That value is, suppose cx value is 1. Then what happens? This 0, 0, and cy1 value is also, let us take 1, and should be multiplied by old pixel values x comma y. Then what happens to each individual coordinates? Let us check. For example, let us have xy value is equal to some 0 and 1. Then what happens? 0 1, you apply this formula here. New x dash y dash is equal to then 1 0 0 1 multiplied by 0 1. Then substitute in this matrix. After this, what is my value? 1 into 0 0 plus 1, it becomes 2. Okay, then 0 into 0 is 2. That means 0 1 value should go to new values 2 2. That means, for example, in a matrix, let us suppose one matrix is here. This is my 0. Listen carefully. 1, if you consider it, the remaining others is not a difficult. 0 1 2. This is x-axis. Suppose this is y-axis. Then 0 1 value. For example, this is 3. Where it has to go in new pixel, new image. This is old image, and let us suppose second one is new image. Where it has to go means this 0 1 value should go to 2 2. 2 2 means this location. That means this 3 will go to this location 3 here, because it is 2 comma 2. This is 2 comma 2. So the 0 1, that means the pixel value which is there in 0 1 should now go to 2 comma 2. In that way we will calculate for each and every value. Then in this matrix, why they have given 3 matrices, let us understand this also. This is also very simple only, not complicated. Then first one is, let us have only two values are there. The third value is nothing but we will take 1. This is only for mathematical convenience, they have taken like this. Then we should apply some matrix, affine matrix, then multiplied by this x comma y comma 1. So anyway, this one we are not going to consider, this one we are not going to consider. This is only helpful for our mathematical convenience. So right. So how many affine matrix we have? You see, observe here. The affine matrix 1 is here, identity matrix, which is almost similar. It will not change anything. Second, scaling. Scaling, what it can do? It can either increase the size value, increase the shape, or reduce the shape. For example, this is original one, and see here T shape of this one. T is a measurement here. Then here it is a little taller than this one. And rotation, we use cos theta, sin theta, and minus sin theta and cos theta as our affine matrix. Then depending on that, it will change, rotate according to our theta value. So same T rotates. So shape of this one will not change, only it changes the value. So translation, we use 0 1 0 1. So what it does, it just increments the value. Means only, for example, T middle point is here. 1 minute, I will explain. T middle point is here now, but now axis has been changed. You observe this. This is now new axis. That means the T value changed from this particular place to the next place. Again, shear vertical sharing and horizontal sharing. For that, these are the matrix used. In examination, you need to mention what are the affine matrix with matrix values and corresponding equations and example. The same example. You cannot draw the images in your exam. Only a small, for example, if image is there, let us take one T or like this. You take simple examples, simple images. You cannot draw Einstein image, or otherwise you cannot draw Lena image in this. Okay. So whenever you need to draw some image, then you take simple image like chessboard, or otherwise uh, simple image like T or etc. or letters. Okay, thank you very much. Let us stop this. And tomorrow we are going to discuss the transformations of image, different transformations, like how to enhance the image quality. So image quality can be enhanced by different types of transformations. There are linear transformations, logarithmic transformations, like this. So many enhancement techniques are there. Tomorrow we are going to discuss, and today what we have concentrated more is linear operations, arithmetic, arithmetic operations, and logical operations, and affine matrix. Affine transformation is a linear mapping method that preserves the points, straight lines and planes, set of parallel lines, and it remains remains parallel after transformation. That means whatever the lines or parallel lines etc present in original matrix, that will not be disturbed. That means you are not going to disturb the regular pattern or image shape or exact important locations or shape of the matrix, but only we are going to shift that, or uh, uh, we can rotate or share etc only. You cannot completely manipulate the image. So this is not for image manipulation. This is only for image manipulation in terms of shifting or relocating or image sharing etc. Okay, thank you very much. And make sure that there should not be any geometric distortions and deformation should not be there. అంటే ఇదేదో చేస్తున్నాం కదా అని ఇది షిఫ్టింగ్ ఇది చేసిన తర్వాత ఒకళ్ళ ఇమేజ్ ఇంకొకళ్ళ ఇమేజ్ అవ్వకూడదు కదా, ఆ విషయంలో జాగ్రత్త తీసుకోవాలి. అది అలాగే ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్రాసెస్ లో వీఆర్ నాట్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎన్హాన్స్ ది ఇమేజ్ క్వాలిటీ విల్ నాట్ బి చేంజ్డ్. ఓన్లీ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు make sure that we are doing just image manipulations in terms of uh, size, scaling, and rotation etc. Right. I'm stopping my